Alright guys, we are on the road going to St. James for the old Ironworks days. Hopefully it's fun and exciting. We get some cool video. Had to stop and get some gas. We'll see you when we get to St. James. Alright, we're on the interstate on the way to St. James still. I just wanted to show you we are dead in the middle of a solar eclipse. Isn't it pretty? Alright, I'll talk to you more when we get to St. James. Only a couple more miles. That's where we're going. Almost there now. I don't know if y'all can see McDonald's up there. Well, I can't see it anymore now. But when we get to this overpass, we'll only have 7 more miles of that way to go. And then we'll be at the park. I haven't been to St. James in a long time. I don't think I like it. There's the McDonald's I was talking about. Anyway, welcome to St. James. There's not a whole lot to miss in town, so I suppose we will see you again in, I don't know, 10 minutes or so when we get to the park. We got stuck behind the mail lady. It slowed us down a little bit. But isn't this a pretty little part of the world on this 2-lane blacktop? Trees are all changing colors. Alright, I'm pretty sure we're getting close. I don't remember how close. I usually come from the other direction, but it takes a lot longer from that direction, if I remember right. We'll see. Here we are, Meramec Spring Park. Boy, there's a lot of cars out there today. Alright, I'll talk to y'all when we get through parking. Alright, we're here. There they all are. Look at this tree. Isn't it an interesting tree? Big old shelf over here and it's missing its bottom over here. Kind of neat. Alright. I'll let y'all know if I see anything more interesting in the parking lot. Alright, I took the path less traveled to get here. All the people are down there. But we're here now. Isn't it pretty? Mostly I just wanted to show you all the water here. That's gorgeous. There's people still trout fishing in the middle of the festival. I'll let y'all know if I see anything interesting in the little shops over here. All kinds of big old trout out today. I wonder if they get special ones out for the festival, or whether this is just a year's growth. I really don't know. But I did come with a pocket full of food for them. The water in this spring is just beautiful today. I hope you guys can see all these fish under the surface. It's awful neat. All the grasses. I can't even figure out how deep this spot is. It's so pretty.
Oh, look at him.
Eventually I'll make it to the shops and things they have set up, but I just love this spring so much. It's so much clearer than it was last time I was here. It's just a beautiful place to be this time of year. Any time of year, really. But this place is gorgeous. And of course, I picked the dead end trail, so none of the people come over here. So pretty. Alright, we're at the first section of people. Probably won't be a lot of unnecessary talking because I don't want people to think I'm talking to them. But I'll walk around with y'all and let you see what it looks like. It looks like it's mostly food. There's a museum up there. We're going to end up in there. If it's open. Puppy. Filipino food, beer, and pizza is our big things in this parking lot. And some kind of hot dogs back there. Oh, but there's the band. Another puppy.
I am the bravest cowboy that ever was. I've been all around Kentucky, got bullets in my breast. In 1863, Lord, joined the immigrant band. I went all around, singing, don't
I'm just not sure how my dogs would feel about being here. They don't like people a whole lot either. A little bit, yeah. People move out the way when they see me recording.
I went out on the Kentucky, Lord, learned rope riding. I learned puppy money, but let's find.
She's pretty good.
I went out on the Kentucky, Lord, learned rope steam. And when I rode them cowboys, how happy I did feel.
Alright, I'm headed to the museum. I think it's Irish hot dogs. I don't know what they sell there. Some more beer though.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she can't even bring the shit.
I've never seen one of them in the wild. One of those Ozark Hellbenders. They're pretty neat. I've always wanted to see one. The size of that turkey. He was a big old boy. I think the Hellbender is the only thing I haven't seen out in the wild. Most of these critters live in my yard other than that rattlesnake. That's the guy who was stealing eggs earlier this year. Pretty nifty. The map of the park. There's the way up here at the beginning of it. It's a pretty big park. I would love to find arrowheads that size. I live on the Trail of Tears, so technically it's possible. Only ones I've ever found have been like that. Maybe in a little bit better shape. But some neat stuff in here. There's a pretty atlatl all put together. I'm a big fan of all the Native American stuff. Bone necklaces. Look at those buckskins. That's beautiful. I don't know if y'all remember the last video when I was at the park. I was picking up slag. That's what a good piece looks like. It's dolomite. You know, you can't be in the Ozarks without some whiskey. Meramec Springs Distillery. Made in St. James, Missouri. Do you guys know what it is? My eyes don't work good enough to read that, so you guys tell me what it is. In a minute, I'm going to show you all the old chimneys, but this is what they used to do. I thought it was going to work. Maybe the button doesn't do what it's supposed to.
See in the middle? You can see it light up.
It lights up.
And
But they use the old furnace houses to melt down all the iron ore and get out your iron slag. I don't exactly know how it all works. That probably explains it. You guys can read those if you'd like to. And that's what that is. Well, here's the blacksmith. It's one of the only things I remember seeing from the last time I was here 15 years ago or so. Hopefully it's cool. I really don't remember whether it was cool or not either. Pretty sure it's the same blacksmith though. Also pretty sure my suspenders just came unclipped. Thank you. I have pretty neat stuff back here.
Those are recycled oxygen.
Pretty neat. So there's more crafty stuff down this way. Bunch of plants. Oop, don't get run over by anybody. I like a little buffalo skull. And the duck. I like the duck too. I'd really like to get some bees on the farm, but it's an awful expensive startup and I just don't think I'm ready for it yet. So these people have fresh honey and all kinds of good stuff over here, it looks like. All kinds of honeys.
we're probably well too.
That's
Because
pretty
he
neat.
can't stop calling.
There's the real life version of the model furnaces I showed you inside. They're huge. the first flight of stairs done.
Each section of this is about 2 foot tall.
Each brick, you mean?
Yeah.
Heather says each brick is about 2 foot wide. I'm not counting them all, but hopefully that puts it in scale for everybody. It's huge. Heather says it's 21 bricks high. So is that 210 feet?
21 at 2 foot apiece is 42 foot.
Oh, Heather said, whatever. Some amount of feet. It's a bunch. I lied about how many it was. Heather says it's like 40 odd feet tall. I'd believe her before me. I was way off. I don't know how I masked that, but it was wrong. I think that's about all there is to see. We'll go see what these shops over here might have. But my favorite part about this place is still the fish.
Yes.
Alright, I made it over here. We got a guy doing some metal stamping. Some pretty neat stuff and more food. They have funnel cakes though, so I think Heather's sold on that. It's our big festival purchase of a funnel cake. It looks amazing. Is it good?
Yeah.
Looks like Heather thinks it's good too. It's pretty good. Way better than the one I made at home. There's some people by the furnaces to try to give them some scale. You can't see the top of them from this far back, but there you go. See? Huge. There's some more of the furnace chimneys. I think that's what these are. I don't know what, oh, part of the old mill wheel, I guess. Pretty neat stuff, though. The Runout Forge, it says. Oh, there's some pretty dogs up there. I like those Dalmatians.
Oh wow, that one jumped.
Yeah, he did. So we walked around this whole festival, and this is still my favorite spot.
By far.
I can see the fish through the screen this time, so that should mean you guys can see them for sure now. There's a whole bunch of them down there.
I want to get that out of there. There's a yellow spot in the water, and it's not right. I can tell it's not.
Oh, that's a shame. Hopefully the park department will take care of it.
Yeah. I don't think I'm allowed to go in and get it out. So
No, we're not allowed in this
I
water.
think so.
Alright, well this was our adventure to the park. Beautiful place. Way too many people today. And most of the vendors stands their food instead of cool crafty things like I think they used to be. But I could just be remembering wrong. It's been a long time. Anyway, maybe you'll see chickens again next week. Bye-bye. One last shot of the fish. I couldn't resist walking past them on my way out. And I still got a pocket full of fish food. More fish than you can count.